What's up? It's the boy Ricky Styles, and you just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. We out here.
You must be dumb if you thinking I'm a bum. Big bankroll with a much bigger gun. Some didn't know I come from.
All right, so we got my boy Ricky Styles jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
What's happening with you?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself, bro?
Man, I'm straight, like a number 2 pencil, man.
There it is, man. I appreciate you pulling up on us today, too,
sure.
man. Yeah, man. So go ahead, shout out your people sitting behind you today, too, man.
Oh, yeah, that's my nigga Benji, said, baby Jamaica, you know, from my hometown, my nigga from Atlanta. You know what I mean? We just out here.
For sure, man. So I see you've been going crazy here in Atlanta, man. Let the folks know what you've been doing since you touched down in the city.
Shit, man, I just did the 4 shooters. I've been, you know, hitting a couple spots, hitting a couple hoods, tapping in with a couple of brothers that I fuck with out here, you know how we do it. Tapping with your peoples, you know,
Yeah.
and collaborate like we've been doing for the last, you know, ancient centuries, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you come out to Atlanta a lot, man. What's it like, you know, working in the city of Atlanta? How does it compare to back at home in Oakland?
Well, what I love about Atlanta, you know, business is business. You know, you get business done out here, you know what I mean? You get things done. It's more urban, you know what I mean? People fuck with them, more hospitality. Southern hospitality, you know what I'm saying? Like back home, it's like everything is like you in there trying to apply the energy, but it seems like a motherfucker take it the wrong way, you know what I mean? Or a motherfucker feel like they can switch up and, you know, it's just motherfucker got too much gift for gab and thinking they tricking the game. You know, some motherfuckers be genuine, you know what I mean? But our music industry ain't really the same as Atlanta, you know what I mean? So it's like trying to get the brothers on board, you then they gotta go out the way and come back that way. So, you know, I fuck with Atlanta. Atlanta been showing me a lot of support.
Nah, that's what's good, man. Yeah. What do you feel like it's going to take for Oakland to kind of come together and kind of have a bigger music scene, kind of like in Atlanta does?
Well, shit, we got to start within all of ourselves as artists and come together, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of us be from different turfs and different blocks. You know, we really don't have gangs. Now we didn't be created gangs, but a different kind of gang, not colors, but like numbers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So the youngsters then, you know, got family members, we all tied in with different each other, so it's kind of been like a real downhill lately, you know what I mean? Then going uphill because, the struggle going uphill because of the blood being shared, been kind of fucked our city up, you know? So we've been trying, you know, as artists, we have to put all that shit to the side and realize this is business. And we need to come together and get our money and make this shit right, you know what I'm saying? Because once that money began, a lot of motherfuckers will see different type of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, different visuals, oh, I can put my pit in, get in. You know, you'll start moving just like Atlanta started doing, off the porch. You know, you got 4 shooter, you know what I mean, from the block, all this shit, you know what I'm saying, on the radar, you know what I mean? You got all these different medias, and then that'll make the people realize they could do something that don't rap, you know what I mean? And they could play their position, everybody start making money, it can start gravitating once we come together, but we got to be willing to bring our fan bases together and stop thinking that we're gonna lose, because it ain't coming out of none of our pockets. Yeah. We ain't streaming all these goddamn songs. I feel like everybody should be getting some money. We should promote everybody, each other, but you know, some people will say, no motion. You know, but shit, if it ain't got no motion, you know that, then why you ain't helping get the motion, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Why we ain't getting each other popping, so we bring each other up and everybody come up. And it ain't no big knees, little U's, we all supposed to come up, you know, because you got 10 chains, he got 1, he got none, shit. Let's get them all some. Let's get it all, because all we doing is just trying to get the internet to, you know, help us get this money, you know what I mean? Shit, it ain't like it's coming out of our pocket, because we just saying, oh, man, he got a nice song, go check it out. That's all. That's all you gotta say, he got a nice song, go check it out. You ain't gotta do too much, you ain't gotta jock a nigga or none of that, you feel me? Just go check this song out, and then everybody do the same shit for each other. If we at the whole United States was doing that, we wouldn't have this problem with trying to spend all this money on certain shit that we'd be just doing media instead of worrying about doing all the other stuff, you know what I mean? We'd be able to help each other platforms out. Everybody helping each other. United we stand, divided we fall. That's what they say on the dollar bill.
Yeah, and it's definitely strength in numbers too, man.
Yeah, strength in numbers, I always notice that. Strength in numbers, you know what I mean? Shit, if you got more numbers doing numbers, you know, you're gonna get more numbers.
That's real. And especially in this music industry, there is enough money for everybody to eat off this shit, man.
Correctly. So I'll be like, damn, because I was like, shit, I ain't buying no CDs, he ain't buying no CDs, he ain't buying no CDs. So why are we all at war with each other? We should be getting some money. But you know, it'd be the females, it'd be the little disrespectful person that don't know how to respect somebody. Should have been spanked on his ass a long time ago, you know, but you know how this shit go, you know? Then he got a following that don't want to listen, then you know, just want to get killed that could actually stop everything. So, you know, the peacemaker is gone. So now that shit is just up. So, you know, they don't have no no stopping. That's why I be feeling like when people be thinking like, oh, he fuck with this dude, he fuck with this dude, so they don't want to come together because of the association. But we got to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
Understand, business is business. We making money, we making money. That's what it is. And if your crew can't accept that, something wrong with them.
No, those are wise words right there for sure, man. Yeah. All right, so Rick, man, East Oakland, bro. I've never been there, man. I need you to put me on, like, talk about the culture, the way of life, what's there to do out there, and what was your experience coming up in East Oakland?
Man, my experience coming up in Oakland, man, we had old schools, we had side shows, that was clean whips, all different type of drop stains, everything. You know, like we had gangsters out there that was reputable, different crews. Everything was organized when I was coming up. You know, it was more respect. You know, you respected the big homie. You knew not to say certain shit. You knew not to do certain shit. You knew not to go certain places because your hood didn't. Everybody had it understood when I was growing up, but then later on, you know, it just somehow flipped. A lot of the OGs went down. A lot of their kids growing up feel like they got to prove a point. It just flipped and our city didn't turn into like a bomb that hit it. You know what I mean? I love my city though, don't get it twisted. You know, I love my people, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know, I don't know what we went left at in the city, my man. You know, used to be one of the best cities to go to, but now, you know, we ain't got no clubs because of the killing. Used to be like Disneyland in our city at once. Man, I can't even see what shit, we ain't got nothing to do. I'm just gonna keep it clean. You know, it used to be the spot to be, you know, but now, you know, we go to Atlanta, we're like, man, that's how it used to be. Then we go to Houston, that's how it used to be. Shit, we don't even want to go back there, so all the players leaving. So the ones that can make shit look good and everything gone. Like, man, I'm gonna go where it's at. We following the money. Shit, I'm gone. Shit. I ain't gonna sit there and cap. I go back, you know, family and shit, but I'm trying to get up out of there. I go where the money at. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a disconnect between like the new generation and the previous generation, or?
It's most definitely a disconnect because the previous generation and the new generation is totally different. Like it's like the youngsters they way different. I ain't gonna lie, they got attitudes. My daughter, you know, they got attitudes. I'm dealing with a youngster, so by me knowing her attitude and knowing other youngsters' attitude and knowing how they betrayed themselves, so to be, they want to be hard because of the music influence. Just like the music is, you know, it's the influence. You know, what we say, they listen, they think they can do the best, be the best at it. You know, everybody trying to be the best. It's like the old school video game, you want to be the best. You know, we probably grew up playing Madden, NBA Jam, you know, all that good shit on Nintendo 64. Man, they motherfuckers got PlayStation 5s. Man, they got Call of Duty, murder games, all type of shit, man. Man, we had some fighting games and shit, but then we didn't have guns with, you know, it's a whole different generation, what they seeing and what they learning.
Yeah. So,
you know, it's kind of hard to tell a motherfucker, hey, man, that ain't right. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, OG. I ain't talking in lingo. I say, oh yeah, it's cool to go do this. Oh yeah, they playing this on that. Yep, we need to figure out, them niggas is really going in. See the crime rate up.
Oh yeah.
Shit, they got the crime rate up, so I don't even need music no more to get it up, shit.
What type of role would you say social media has played in kind of, you know, the crime and also just like, you know, how these kids are being raised these days, man?
Man, social media is bad, man. Social media got everybody like fucked up. You know, I bet your wife even tripped out on you before behind social media thinking it's female. Yeah. Everybody girl is fucking them over. And then your girl fucking you over while she fucking you over. So it's like they messing us over left and right. So I don't really know. I think social media was the most worst thing we could ever have happen to us. And I think taking the grandma and grandpop stores and CDs, all that shit was the worst thing that could have happened to the music industry.
Yeah, especially when you look at the way streaming's paying.
And life.
Yeah, because like even Snoop made that comment a couple months ago where he's like, 1 million streams, you get like $2,000. This shit doesn't add up, man.
Come on, man. Man, come on, man. I remember when 1 million albums, you had to buy 1 million albums to hear a man. You had to buy 1 million albums. So you know what 1 million was of sales? Because you had to buy that album.
You look at
just
that, $10 to $20 million.
Just hear that one song? Yeah, we cut ourselves short. Guys, I don't know if that was the right move.
Yeah, because, you know, it's easy access for everyone, but at what cost is it?
Man, shit, it was easier to get to people, you know, the digital platforms and everything. Shit, man. That could have kept me in the motherfucker, in the CD world, shit. I wish I had my chance. Shit, shout out to Master P, shit. Shout out to Cash Money, guys, on P. Diddy, all y'all, man. Shout out to y'all brothers, man. I'm glad y'all had a head start in the game.
Yeah, even like Too Short, he was known for selling out the
Short,
trunk in
E40, all
E40,
of
yeah.
them. Man, that man, Dre, all of them, man, I watch it. I watch it done. I seen it done. Shit, I was a part of it. Shit, my cousin was with Ball of Fall Records, had Sean Paul, Return of the Loonies. We was doing the same shit. He was getting, like, nigga, how you just get 80,000 off just spending 30,000 on them to do a whole album? You know, man, I took it to Fontana. They bought that bitch. Old school Fontana. I'm like, damn, 80 piece off spending 30? I said, shit, I need to get in this shit. I'm like, let me hurry get my money. Then that game went away. I was so mad. I could have just threw the goddamn CD across the motherfucking world.
And you got your start just by investing in other artists, right?
Right, that's how I started. You know, I started seeing a couple artists. My boy end up, you know, Bobby Blue Nose, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to start some shit. Then my brother in the movie studio, we just got it together with Haze. Those are Jamaica, a few good brothers, you know. We started just putting music we started working out of a goddamn apartment. We got our own studio, building the shit up and just trying to get it done. And, you know, we was grinding out the hood, man. Shit, we going from the hood to the hood. We weren't going far.
Yeah. So how did you end up getting into rapping then? Like, what made you say, all right, let me try and put the money behind myself then?
Man, shit, when niggas started quitting, and I got stuck with a whole bunch of studio equipment and shit. I said, shit, this how I go down? I said, shit, I gotta do something about this. Should record me. Help me learn how to rap, shit. Kept trying. I made some of the funniest songs in the world. I remember one time I went up my first motherfucking show. I had a song called Beat That Thing. Everybody was laughing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck they laughing for? They like it? Kept saying it. They cracking up. I got to stay like, boy, you crazy. Like, we can all your shows. Shit, I guess I had a comedian show at once. But shit, I stopped that shit though, but you know.
So did you fall in love with it right away?
I ended up falling in love with the music though. It became a passion and I wanted to be better at it. You know what I mean? So I just had to learn.
Yeah.
You know, until years and years and just perfecting your craft, you know, and getting with the right people that can help you. You know, some people, you know, drop different lugs on you, help you learn how to, you know, develop your craft, you know. So I had some good people, good friends, you know, like my mans, you know, that's what we did.
For sure, man.
You know, help each one. And then what I want to say though, you know what brothers go bad when you was talking about how we can help each other, like we supposed to be able to know we can use each other. Like say if we all using each other but not misusing each other. Like some dudes that be bigger feel like, oh, why should I help you? You know what I mean? That's what we gotta get out of in life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you use me and I get on, use 10 people or 10 people use you, they get on, bam, you got 10 people you can go to and get right back on with and got favors for favors. So a lot of brothers done got their ways and they feel like they just don't understand, you know, no more when they get the ball. So, you know, I understand them favors. I don't mind bringing brothers up, you know what I mean? United we stand, you know what I mean? But as long as we can bring me back up too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't misuse.
I feel that. And when would you say you really started taking music serious, kind of figuring out, all right, this is the lane I want to go into. I'm going to put my time and my money into this.
Man, when I really realized, like, you know, I got people that really support me, you know what I mean? Like, I started seeing the numbers, you know? I was like, okay, I can get it done. All I got to do is just get it done. So I was on my stride and I ended up got shot, though. So it kind of threw me off for a minute. So I had to bounce back, learn how to walk again. You know what I'm saying? I was in a coma, you know, all that shit. So I had to get back to my start all over again, to get everything back running again, because it's been down for about a year and something. So then I realized the uphill is real, you know what I mean? Trying to do it with a bad leg. So I'm like, you know, my brother Mikey gone. So I was like, man, I still can't let them down, man. So I gotta handle this shit. You know what I mean? People that believed in me didn't die for this, you know? Trying to get the money behind just to get the money to, you know, present all this to people, you know what I mean? You know, it's just, I ain't gonna let it go nowhere. I'm gonna stay in it till it's on.
Yeah.
And when it's on, it's even on.
Real shit. How long were you in a coma for?
4 days.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what happens during a coma? Like, are you aware, or is it just like you sleep and you just wake up like that, or?
Man, you know, I really don't. I thought I was sleeping good. I thought it was the next day, right? But when I woke up out the coma, it's because, you know, I like the fan. You know, I sleep with a fan, so I guess somebody cut the fan off and I woke up, they said I had tubes on my mouth, so I ended up waking up talking about the fan.
Oh,
you know, that's all I can remember, the air stopped. And I woke up out the coma. It was kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't having no dream. They said I was just in a deep sleep, so. But after the coma, I had more dreams though, you know what I mean? Like more deeper dreams. It was like a little more like, damn, is this shit real? It kind of showed me a lot, you know what I mean? So, you know, maybe I went back into a coma in my sleep and woke back up out of that bitch. I don't know. But shit, that shit seemed like it was real.
So what was that recovery process like? You said you had to learn how to walk again. I'm sure that's no easy task, man.
Well, nah, I got this motherfucker knocked off. Man, I was hitting the artery and everything.
Oh, shit.
One bullet, 4.5, knocked my leg off. Hit me in the right spot.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. But, you know, I had to really, like, do therapy, get back. You know, I couldn't move my toes and shit.
Oh, wow.
I was all fucked up, so, you know, I had to get back.
Yeah.
I had to work on it, keep walking. The doctor told me to keep walking. I said, no problem. Shit, get up, Rick. Walk your fat ass home. That's the only way this shit gonna get better. Let this shit slow you down. So, you know, I got back on it now, you know. I'm on my 11th year.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Recover, no, my 10th year finna be in
Okay.
24.
Did that change like your outlook on life going through that whole process?
Yeah, that shit changed my life. I ain't the toughest nigga in the world. Shit, you can be damaged, goddamn it. That shit, nigga, I ain't made of steel, goddamn it. That shit real. Boy, I ain't gonna let you shoot me, boy. I'm gonna shoot you first, boy. I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot you first. Don't think you're gonna shoot me first, so don't come playing with me. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I hate to tell you, I'm nervous for my life. Don't come playing with me. I might just shoot you.
No, lessons learned, man. For sure.
Man, I shouldn't have came with them guns, and I should have wished I'd never leave home without it either. Because when I first didn't bring it out, that's what happened. I swear to God, I have it all the time, and it just, that time just didn't have it. If I'd have had it, I could have shot 3 niggas that night.
Blessed to be here, though, man.
Yeah, but shit, I ended up getting myself and learning from a learning experience, you know?
Yeah.
They say, hey, don't carry it, man. I said, shit, you're a victim if you don't.
Yeah, shit.
At least try, help yourself.
Yeah. So what's your creative process like when you hit the studio? Do you write your raps? Do you punch in? Do both, or?
Well, I like to write them. Sometimes I punch them in. It depends on what kind of song it is. But I like to write it.
Okay.
You know, I like to get it out the way where I can perfect how I'm gonna say it. So when I get in there, I just go ahead and do it. Just easier for me.
Now, when do you feel like you make your best music then? Is it like when you're in a good mood, or?
I make my best music when I'm like in my own zone. Like I ain't on no clock. Like we in our own studio, we at home. You know what I mean? In the house, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I make my shit. I could go in the studio and make it too though, but it's just like when you're on the clock, it's like you just ain't really, you know, you just gotta move a little faster. I like to take my time with the record, perfect every word I wanna say because I want people to feel what I'm saying. And it's just easier that way.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a lost art these days because so many people I interview, like, I make a song in 10, 15 minutes. And sometimes you can tell, like,
And
you
that's
probably
why
should have
you
spent a
start
little
seeing
more
your
time
shit
on
go.
that shit.
You need to listen to it. You need to put more into it. You know, some motherfuckers is great like that, you know, but everybody, I feel like that don't work for me.
Yeah, it's like that. Once Lil Wayne and Jay-Z came out and said they don't write their raps, now everyone wants to do that shit.
So, you know, and some people that actually do very great at it. You know, Juice WRLD was a great person, you know what I'm saying? Without doing that, you know what I mean? He was a legend for that. I think he would probably be one of the best rappers if he was alive right now. That was my guy. I fuck with Juice WRLD.
Yeah. Yeah, because them videos of him just freestyling off the top for 5, 10, 15 minutes.
I've been in that motherfucking studio. I went to go do a record with him when we was in Summer Jam in Oakland. We had Chris' studio, just me, him, his girl, and my nigga Chris, and the engineer Chris. We sitting in there, we supposed to do it. He got in there, got in the zone, I ain't gonna lie. Got in there and man, shit, niggas never stopped rapping. I swear to God, I did about at least 12 songs before he was like, Rick, you ready? I'm like, nigga, I'm asleep. I said, you ready to go, my nigga? I'll catch you on the next go. He said, maybe. He like, you sure? He like, yeah. He went right back in there and started rapping again. I'm like, that nigga's a motherfucking machine. So yeah, shout out to Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, my brother.
Yeah, long live Juice, man. Yeah, he's definitely a GOAT, man. Yeah. So you got a couple new singles out, man. Let's talk about it. You Must Be Dumb, man.
Oh yeah, see
That
that's
shit
what I
hard
want.
too, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You must be dumb if you're thinking I'm a bum. You know, I want everybody to feel like, you know, because I feel like, you know, when me and my big homie was in there, you know, my nigga C-Lil, you know what I'm saying, we was in there, he like, man, that's the one, Rick. He like, you know, this you. You feel me? We started putting it together. We was fucking around. And he was like, that's all you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we was making the record and it was hot.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, do that, say that, you know, put it together for me. And I was like, yeah, I like that, because he had the beat. And I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah, it's got the message sample on it for people that haven't heard it, which is one of the most infamous hip hop samples, instrumentals of all time, man.
Right. And he was like, man, this one of them beats, Rick, I'm telling you. And he's like, man, murder that shit. And when I started talking on that bitch and we got it done, and it was like, damn, you know, I really kind of overlooked it for about 4, 5, 6 months.
Oh, for real? You sat on it?
Sat on it for a minute. And then I'm like, let me get to working on it. I said, it's time. I said, I know that's one that's everybody can relate to because, you know, when you in the club, and you talking about it, you know, motherfucker be thinking you a bum, but you might be low key, like, you must be dumb, you thinking I'm a bum. Big bank, bro. You feel me? And I got a big gun. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, keep playing. You feel me? So I just feel like, you know, it can relate to everybody in a different form and fashion. They don't have to have, you know, $100 million to say, you must be dumb. You thinking I'm a bum. You know what I mean? I'm fly, nigga. Got my money, I got my spot, I got my car, nigga. I ain't gotta have, you're a dumb if you think I'm a bum. You feel what I'm saying? Straight up. So, you know, I thought the record coming on strong like that was, you know, a good concept to get people to like the record.
No, absolutely, man. I know you've been performing it all over the country too, man.
Oh yeah, they like that motherfucker.
Yeah, talk about the feedback. Like, what's the crowd's reactions when they hear this?
When they hear it, they get the fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie, I had some people dancing in the crowd. You know, it's new to them, so but they instantly give me a good reaction. Like especially been pumping in LA and all the little hot clubs and stuff. I got videos, just watching people dancing to it and everything. It's grooving though. Seeing it on BET, you know what I'm saying? People hitting me talking about seen it, you know what I'm saying? It's just all on XM radio, you know, it's moving around, so it's hitting people's ears. You know, streaming been cool and everything, you know what I'm saying? The record doing cool, got over 200-something thousand streams.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's only been a month worth of pushing right now, so we're gonna keep pushing this, get it over the hump, you know, we're gonna work it out some more, you know. And it's early in the game right now, so you know.
I think that's another problem a lot of artists do is they don't push the record for too long. They'll drop a video, post it one time on their IG, and they done with it.
Right, I was one of them. I said, I just gotta keep promoting it. I just gotta keep dropping shit. Like, you know, you gotta just keep working. Sometimes, you know, you might think you're supposed to just work. No, it don't work like that. You gotta keep working. You gotta keep grinding, especially when it's just you by yourself. You know, you hope some of the homies will pick up and help you, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be hard because everybody got their own agenda. You know, that's what I was saying, like, as artists, we should all be tuned in to each other. We should have a platform where all artists are signed up for free, so when it drop, we all promote it. You feel me? Everybody that drop on there get promoted. It don't matter who it is. It's just everybody promote it. Or everybody can drop on that platform and everybody can see it because it's starting to be kind of complicated. You know what I mean? We need a different kind of source for us to gravitate to more fans.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea right there,
you know?
yeah. And what about the other single you dropped earlier this year? Wasn't Good Enough, man. That shit was dope too.
Oh yeah, Wasn't Good Enough was cool. You know, I felt that record, you know what I mean? I felt like, you know, we beat through a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know, it just still ain't good enough because we still grinding to get more. We still trying to be flyer, still trying to have this, still trying to have more stuff, so it ain't gonna never be good enough, you know what I mean? So you're gonna just stay at it, you know what I mean? So when you thought you had enough, it just wasn't enough. Wasn't good enough, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like me just being portraying to that song when we made it, I was just like, wasn't good enough, you know what I mean? Just, I don't feel like you're gonna ever stop, no matter if you got $1 billion, it just ain't good enough. So it's like, I need more, so I wanna go get this $100 million yacht. It just wasn't good enough to get the 50 million. Cause I feel like the 100 is better, so if I don't get the 100 first time, why would I feel like I wasn't good enough because, you know, you gotta have the best or whatever you want, you know what I mean? You know, so
no, that's definitely something everyone can relate to as well.
Right,
man.
like we go through the trenches, you know, a lot of us come from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't good enough being in this house, man. We gotta go get it better. We gotta go grind, gotta hustle. That's another concept of the song, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it, man.
Yeah.
Project on the way, or what we working on? Just pushing the singles, or?
I've been pushing singles because, you know, to catch fire. It's like, why give all them that good music and one called Fire yet? But I got an album called Fuck This Rap Shit.
Okay.
That's for FTRS. I got a single called FTRS. You might gonna get to it, huh? I know you probably heard about it. That one was banging real hard for me. But overall, shit, I'm just staying dedicated.
Okay. Yeah. And break down this DSG, man.
Oh yeah. See, it used to be $sign gang. I had, when, you know, got older, like you said, I got shot. I realized, you know, I got more mature and I wanted to do something good. So I changed it to doing something good. It used to be a money symbol at first for the S. Now it's an S because it's doing something good. You know what I mean? I want to do something good for the neighbors, the communities, the places that we need to, you know, help out at. You know, just making sure shit right for us to have development, you know? Just doing the right things for the community of my city. I want to bring us all up. I don't care. Even the enemies, I don't care. Bring it up. Let's get this money.
Even that.
Shit, just have some respect, no.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't never said I can't get no money with nobody.
Oh. You got any other artists signed right now, or you just you're the only one on the label?
Well, it's, you know, it was other signed to the label, but they've been all doing their own thing. You know, like my little brother, you know, he doing his thing. You know, it's a lot of us doing our thing, but we all went individually. You know what I mean? Everybody felt like they could make it. You know how it get. When it became a digital platform, you know, everybody felt like the internet was the way, so what the hell good is, you know? Everybody want to be solo artists.
Yeah.
You know, but I still fuck with my boy Chris Lockett. We tied in.
Okay.
We got a few other artists, you know. We're gonna tie in, you know, like my little Honda Sticks, you know what I'm saying? Blow Me, you know what I mean? He hard, you know what I'm saying? Little 4-way Shine, you know what I'm saying? From the hood, 4-way She's, you feel me? They all hard, you know what I'm saying? Jamaica, all of them, you know what I mean? Haze, Luz, you know, some Chris Lockett, you know, it's a bunch of us, Chevy. It's a bunch of us, you know, we all tied in together, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Little row, you know what I mean? It's a lot of us, you know what I mean? We gonna come with that shit, we just gotta get in that dough.
Yeah.
You know, we all gonna support each other. We got our crew, where I'm from, Sabrina Park, you know?
Okay.
To the murders, all that shit, you know?
So, you know, 2024 right around the corner, Rick. What's some plans, what's some goals you got set for yourself for the new year, man?
Man, for the new year, man, I'm trying to come out strong. I'm trying to have the right videos. I'm finna have some more upscale videos. I'm not finna be doing no low budget shit. I'm finna make sure all my shit look exclusive, where they can see the look, see who I am, you know what I mean? You know, get with the right crowd, start doing some features, probably redo the feature, probably do the song Must Be Done with 2 hot features.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got some suggestions, but wait till it go through.
Yeah.
And then y'all hear it, you know, probably be back up on here again. Talking good about it, because it's gonna be a banger.
No. Yeah. And what has being a father taught you about life?
What's being a father taught me, hey, responsibility, that's what makes a man a man. You know, what makes a woman is responsibility, so what makes a man is responsibility. You know, they just show me I have responsibility. No matter where I'm at, I gotta make sure they straight. No matter if I ain't with the mama or nothing, I gotta make sure they straight. That's, you know, just being a man, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta fuck on them or nothing, you know, to make sure they straight, their mama and them, just make sure they're straight, you know what I'm saying? Keep moving, because things don't always work out, but I'm always gonna take care of mine.
Absolutely, man.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. Because
what
that's
I
your
do it for.
legacy at the end of the day,
That's what I do it
too.
for. I want them to grow up to be great. I want them to know how to take care of things, too, so I'm going to provide for sure. I want them to be strong.
Yeah.
I want them to have what they want, you know. I want them sitting out there wondering. You know, I've been one of the wondering kids. My daddy was locked up for 30 years.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. My mama got locked up before, too, showing her little so shit. They had to go to grandparent houses, shit, wear the same clothes, you know, they don't give a fuck. It was old-fashioned days. It's the 80s. Shit.
Yeah, it kind of just makes you appreciate everything, too, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, shit. I ain't never going back to that level.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to find you and follow you at, man.
Man, it's Ricky Styles DSG on IG, Ricky Styles on all platforms. You know, music platforms, just Ricky Styles. Type me up, find that good shit there.
Yeah. You got a shout out you want to give before we wrap it up here, Rick?
Man, shit, shout out to my city, man. You know, shout out to the ones that's for me. Shout out to my family, shout out to all my dogs, shout out to my peoples with me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Off the Porch, man. Shout out to my boy Hot. Shout out to my boy AK. You know what I mean? K.I.D. Shout out to Houston, you feel me? My nigga TJ, you know, just all the people that's with me, you know what I mean? And shout out to the future ones that's coming with me. Let's do it.
You must be dumb if you thinking I'm a bum. Big bankroll with a much bigger gun. Some didn't know I come from the slums.